Hi there, welcome to the Motley Crew, the channel that showcases games from Motley Crew fleet members. If you're new to the channel, please hit a like, and also, if you haven't done so already, the subscribe button. We really are trying to grow the channel. Likewise, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button, but also follow our Facebook page. We need 100 followers in order to live stream direct to Facebook. If you'd like to join us in divs or are thinking of joining the fleet, send one of us a friend request and we'll invite you into the chat, take you from there. I hope you enjoy today's presentation. Well, it's been a while. Yeah, we're back. A little bit of fleet fun for you. As a Motleyverse game, so that means we're going to see the game from more than one perspective. She was actually played last night. And it features Breck, who's in the Tier 7 Schoenberg. He was alongside yours truly, Booty in the Wukong, or Chuck Martin. And we had Chin in the Flandre. Okay. So as you see, we're on Greece. We spawned in the central spawn. And we did notice that in the opposite team in the Velos is an old fleet mate of ours, Armageddon. More of him later. Okay. So I said it is a Motleyverse, so you'll see, although this will be based mainly on my point of view, we will switch across to Breck at various intervals during the game. So we push off. We suspect we've got two Plymouths opposite us. There's a Plymouth div, which has probably spawned on the Bravo cap. Let's say Breck's pushing off towards Alpha. And Chin and I are going to push down the western side of Bravo, but also to support Breck where we can. Okay, there's a Rodney out there. Arguably one of the most powerful battleships now at Tier 7. Good British ship, as Chiz would say. I've actually muted the sound on this. It is quite spicy. I think, as we do, we tend to discuss what's going on. Some of the stuff we were saying about what's going on in British politics is probably quite libelous, so perhaps best not for you to hear it. Okay, so shots out on those battleships that are pushing over between Bravo and Alpha. As I said, Breck's pushing into the Alpha cap. There's a Rodney, shots out on Rodney. Yeah, we're going to switch across to Breck's point of view in a second. As he pushes in, as you can see, he's pushed into Alpha. So here we are riding along with Breck. He's lining up torpedoes on that Rodney. Yeah, gets 2 racks off. I see I've turned out and Chin has pushed up onto the western flank of Bravo. Oh, those torps are looking good. Yeah. That's 2. Bang. Nice kill there, Breck. Okay, back to yours truly. Excuse me. Okay, so we've captured Alpha. That Bismarck, the red team Bismarck, is pushing off up north. Not quite sure what they think it's going to achieve up there, but there you go. So we start to push towards the Bravo cap. You can see our team is taking the Charlie cap as well. I've been spotted. Yeah, there's a Victoria out there. Quite like Victoria. Not a bad ship, actually. Quite fun. As I said, I know we've been away. Obviously, Easter break for some of us. I haven't been too well either. I won't dwell on that. We will be live streaming again, hopefully very soon. Maybe this week, certainly on Sunday, if not before. So, although they've taken the Bravo Cap, the red team does seem a little bit hesitant to push their advantage there. They've got 2 battleships up to the north of Bravo. Yeah, needless to say, he will not be invited back in the fleet again. Yeah, shots out on that Victoria. And as you can see from the mini-map, Chin and eventually Breck are going to push in to start taking Bravo. I don't know about you guys. I know a lot of us, we've been suffering with lags and also being kicked out the server. I'm hoping it's because obviously on the next update, looks like we'll be also having the guys on Steam joining us. So I'm hoping it's Wargaming updating their servers, but we'll see. Okay, so that's that Victoria gone. Oh, we spotted DD. There's a ZF6. Shots out on her. As we always say, get the destroyers. No matter what you are, whether a battleship, cruiser, or destroyer, shoot the enemy the enemy destroyers. Bang! That's the ZF6 gone. Okay, so Breckenchin, yours truly, and a number of the other blue team now are going to start pushing into Bravo. Yeah, I'll come in from the bottom of the cap. I think the rest of them are all over to the north of Charlie, aren't they? All 5. Although it looks like I don't know how. That Bismarck went. Yeah, Bismarck went right out to the top of the map. Yeah, he's just making sure his carrier's not at the back. That's all. We are looking for the other DD. As I say, it's a former fleet mate of ours, Dave, or Armageddon as he's known. So obviously we suspect he's aware that we're in the opposite team. And he knows that we will shoot at destroyers. There's the Iowa spotted out on the other flank. And most of the red teams seem to be centred to the north of Charlie. Apart from that Bismarck, I don't know what he was doing. And way off to the top of the map. Okay, initially here I was going to push through to support Breck and Chin, but there's so many guys doing that. And we've swapped over to Breck now. He spotted Dave in the Velos. Shots out on the Velos from Breck. Dave has smoked up. But Breck was holding on to his hydro. And there's shots coming in from yours truly as well on Dave. Yeah. Unfortunately, Chin in the Florida was taken out by Dave's torps. Nice one, Dave. Yeah. I don't think he was. Yeah, he was. Was he in the catering corps or something like that? No, he was a donkey walloper, wasn't he? Ah, nice kill. Back to yours truly. unfortunately, he came across as being... Okay, there's a Shimanto, and I think it's a Plymouth behind it as well, pushing down from Charlie. Torps out on that Shimanto. And shots out as well. Deep water torps on this, on the Wukong, which I said right at the beginning is basically it's a Charles Martel. I quite like her though. She's got she's a good fire starter. I like the Charles Martel anyway. I realise that bootnicks are the intelligentsia of the armed forces. Yeah, and there's a Plymouth pushing down. I've got to be careful with her. She's got an excellent broadside. Can cause a lot of damage. Tops out on Plymouth's track. Well, as you can see, she's starting to have a go at the Wukong now. I've switched to AP. She is broadside. That's my trick. I don't know if those torps are going to get her, though. They're looking quite good. Got a citadel there on Plymouth. No, she's evaded the torps. Oh, another citadel, and that's a second kill for myself. That's Plymouth gone, and Shimanto's out there now. Yeah, shots out on Shimanto. And there's that Bismarck, who's gone all the way around the top of the map and is now coming down. We're changed over to Breck's point of view. He's putting torps out on Bismarck. And obviously Bismarck is being engaged by a number of the blue team as well. We mature quickly. You say that, most of my grandkids are in their early 20s now. Okay, that Shimanto's gone. Red team Shimanto. So they've just got the Iowa and this Bismarck left. Yeah, those torps are looking good. I've got them on fire. There you go, nice one. Oh, bang! That's kill number 3, I think, for Breck. Nice one, Breck. As you saw there, I got a fisting medal. Okay, it's just Iowa left now. She's not going to last long. As you can see, she's burning. I put torps out on her. And she's got another fire going. And the D7 takes her out right at the end. Yeah, that was fun last night. We certainly had a ball playing that. A lot of stick flying backwards and forwards, as you can imagine. I hope you enjoyed that. As I said, we'll be live streaming this week. We'll obviously confirm that later in the week. We'll see you soon. It was a good game. It was a good game. Well, if we all record it, I can merge them. Thanks very much indeed for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, please hit the like and subscribe buttons. We really do, or really want to grow the channel. Likewise, if you're watching on Facebook, hit the like button and follow our Facebook page. We do need 100 followers in order to live stream direct to Facebook. As I said at the beginning, if you'd like to play in dibs with us or indeed join the fleet, send one of the fleet members a friend request. We'll invite you in the chat and take it from there. We'll see you again very soon.